Fleet Farm presents John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. Fleet Farm, the ultimate fishing headquarters.
Welcome to John Gillespie's Waters and Woods.
Our musky rampage continues on the Lake of the Woods, and we're staying at Grassy Narrows Lodge.
Hey, John Gillespie! Hey, John
Just a big, beautiful fish.
Oh, is that awesome? Holy moly! Oh my God! Oh yes!
Yes! Honestly, a fight I've never felt before.
You know, guys, this has only happened a couple of other times in my career that we've been forced to do two shows because we caught too many muskies. Tell the folks about what happened last week.
Last week, the fish were biting, and we had some good suckers, and Pete took us to some good spots, and we soaked the suckers, and they were biting, and I think we caught 7 or 8 fish, and that's why we're doing another show.
Well, 7 last week. I expect 8 this week, okay? Is that okay with you?
That's fine with me.
Okay with you? And Blake's going to catch 2 more, okay? All right, hey, folks, we'll show you more about what we're using and how we're using it. All of that coming up right after this.
Introducing the new Rise Float Suit with Motion Float technology. Breathable, waterproof, secure, and all the features that make the difference. Waterproof cell phone pocket, rapid drain system, and maximum flexibility. Fish with security in the Rise Float Suit from Ice Armor by Clam. Rise above. Clam Outdoors. Pursue the ice.
Big news! Introducing Jiffy's new E6 Lightning with clean power. Easy starting with a squeeze of the throttle. Powered by a 6 amp-hour lithium battery, along with a high-torque motor that delivers superior drilling performance. Reverse drilling makes skimming holes a thing of the past. Jiffy's Ripper Blade has longer life. Night lights offers safe drilling even in the dark. The new Jiffy E6 Lightning has everything covered.
The all-new Yamaha Wolverine X2. Purpose-built for exploring tight technical terrain. And boasting next-level versatility. No other side-by-side delivers this level of proven off-road performance. The all-new Wolverine X2 from Yamaha.
There he is, Pete! There he is, Pete! Holy cow, Pete! Pete, last week I caught 2 doing this, Pete! Holy cow, buddy! Holy cow, buddy! Okay, man, here he comes, here he comes!
Be a 55-incher.
Oh, it's not a real big one, I don't think.
Oh, it's a pike.
Oh, it is. There we go.
Oh, he just got a... Oh, poor Ryan.
Hey, wait.
Stinky pike.
Look at Ryan now.
Oh, my God.
I think Ryan's had a tough day, man.
Put him down there.
What was that? How big was that pike?
It was about a 36-inch pike.
Well, let's explain to the folks what we're doing in case they missed last week's show. What we're doing is just really basically dragging suckers in deep rock water, right?
Yeah, deep edges. That's a good general plan this time of year, John. And yeah, just trying to pattern on a given day what the pattern is in depth.
And you don't necessarily, folks, have to be on the bottom when you're jigging a sucker or jigging a Bondi bait or any of those baits. I'm actually jigging about 2 feet off the bottom.
Yep, right.
And that way I'm covering a little bit more of the water column.
Yeah, and you watch your hummingbird helixes, and, you know, because we're working the brakes, and obviously you can sit there and watch that and adjust accordingly if we drastically change that.
Can Ryan be fixed?
Yeah, technically, boy, Ryan is just having a tough...
He's having a tough day, man.
It's a bad deal. His lips are just about gone, but yeah, we'll try and make him work for one more.
Wait. Wow. Oh, there we go, Pete.
You got it. Nice.
There we go, Pete. Pete.
Boy, Johnny.
Okay, buddy.
Boy.
You know, that was interesting. Oh, my. I'm getting tired of catching muskies. No, not really. Holy cow. Holy cow,
really.
Pete.
5 inches.
Wow, that was cool, man. I actually...
Keep them tight. Keep them tight.
Yeah, I am. Okay. Okay. Ooh.
Ooh, big pump.
Loosen my drag there. Okay. Here he... Well, I'm not sure.
Nah, he's not up quite
I'm not
yet.
sure. Wow. Wow. Here's the leader.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there! Oh, boy, golly, golly, golly. There's a big boy. Nicely done. I mean, have you ever had a day like this, man?
Oh, God, I tell you.
I actually was just lowered the jig down, and I thought I hit bottom. And then I felt I felt it, and then I was trying to open my drag or the lever on the reel to let him go a little bit, and I couldn't. And then he took off, and then I set the hook.
You did, and you got him. Nicely.
Wow, was that fun, folks?
Awesome.
Muskie number 8, and we still got sunshine. Look at that, Pete. How big is that guy, buddy?
Yeah, 45, maybe 46.
But now you're talking about build.
That's a honker.
Yeah, that is an extremely well-built
Yeah.
fish, isn't that?
Oh,
That is a chunk.
Oh, man, and that was a fun fish to catch. You notice I didn't get too excited because I was really working on getting that fish up, you know? And I did loosen my drag, and that's important, huh?
Yeah, you did a nice job. Good hook set.
me a little.
Yeah, that's beautiful. But yeah, good hook set and loosening the drag on a fish that's close to the bow.
Oh boy, that's a heavy one.
Yeah, that's 26
Boy,
pounds.
they are not
right?
waiting either.
I'll tell you, folks, this has been, I mean, I can't believe this day. I mean, that's why we had to do 2 shows. And again, Pete, I want to go back to that jigging action now. Last year when I was doing it, when we were here, I was doing a little bit more subtle jigs. I'm actually really lifting that rod up and letting it go down, and I'm trying all different levels of the water column,
Yeah.
too.
Well, and the one thing, John, if we do run out of live bait, I think you could do that same thing with a piece of plastic.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, as we're looking at that beautiful moonrise over Lake of the Woods, that was one of the best muskie days that I have ever had in 27 years.
And I'm so glad I got to experience it with you.
Which one was more exciting, the one on the bait or the one on the sucker?
Honestly, on the bait.
Okay. Well, Pete, you can't beat what we did today, buddy, but we got 2 more days, so we're going to catch more, aren't we?
Duplicate today is doubtful, but I think we'll catch another muskie or 2, yeah.
One of my best days ever. Thanks, buddy.
That was awesome,
You know?
man. That really was. All the way around.
Hey, Pete, day 2, it'll be kind of interesting to see if we have anything like we had yesterday.
Yeah, it will be, John. The weather's similar. We got a total wind switch. It's hard to say what that's going to do, but I doubt we can do quite as well as yesterday, but we'll probably get a nibble or 2.
You never got a chance yesterday, Pete. Now's your chance, buddy. Now's your chance. Nicely done, Pete. Nicely done there, buddy. All right, man. Oh, here he comes. Oh, nice fish, too. Oops, I got that.
Oh, yeah.
There we go, there we go, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, buddy, that took us only 20 minutes today.
Only 20 minutes today.
Yeah. Look at the size of that big muskie, man. That is a big fish, buddy. And there we go, right into the old Netskaroo there. Hey, buddy, nicely done.
Thanks
Nicely
for letting
done.
me get one. That was so much fun, John.
No, well, you never got a chance yesterday, buddy.
You know what's funny? I got to admit to everyone, Mr. Expert thought he was stuck on a rock there. And I go backing up to the rock, and all of a sudden I realize, boom, boom, boom. Oh, it's not a rock.
And I just had a bite minutes before, folks, on a jig and a sucker, and I made a mistake. I didn't make sure that the fish was moving away before I set the hook. So if I get a bite on that jig head, I can actually put pressure on him right away.
You should put pressure if you don't know. You notice how before I set the hook on this one,
Right.
I was reefing on him just
Right.
to make, I could tell for sure he was going down.
You know, interesting, you know, we were all sitting around last night eating Johnsonville's thinking to ourselves, is fishing going to be like it was yesterday, you know? But that's a heck of a start. Maybe we're going to do well again
Oh,
today.
it's not, yeah, well, you hope so, and it's a beautiful day again, John, so we can't complain no matter what happens.
Nicely done. Grassy
nice
Narrows
start.
Lodge, big fat muskie. Just hit hard. Yeah, there you go, Blake. There you go. Get him, Blake. Get him, Blake. All right, Blake. All right, Blake. Way to go there, Blakey. All right, buddy. I don't know how good of a hook set you got, Pete.
Yeah, I don't know, but
okay, but it's still on there.
Down there. Come on,
Come on, Blake. Let us go, Blake.
We want to see it.
Smile at the camera, Blake.
There you go.
it's a big one.
Uh-oh.
It's a big one.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, Blake-a-rooney. Blake-a-rooney.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that is a whopper dopper. Wow. That's a nice one, Pete, isn't it, buddy?
Big one.
That is a real big fish, Blake. In the net.
And you guys doubted my hook set.
We didn't doubt your hook set. Actually, Pete was worried that the line was too far away from the boat, right, Pete?
I just didn't know for sure which way it was going, but she had already set, so I said, keep
He
reeling.
was moving away, so I just...
Well, you're better at it than I am because I've lost a couple. But yeah, that's that key. And you saved the sucker too, Pete.
Good girl.
No.
Yay.
Oh, Peter, what do you think of that, buddy?
That is awesome. That is a big, big fish.
Blake, that's your biggest ever, isn't it, sweetie?
Yeah. Hold it out.
Yeah.
It's
Come
heavy.
on, hold it out.
Hey, and Pete, one thing I want to ask you, buddy. You take
That
as
is
much
awesome.
satisfaction out of seeing these caught by beginners, don't you?
It is so awesome. To see that fish going down and her just hanging on for all she's worth it's awesome.
Yeah.
This is truly amazing.
The brand new and updated Amsoil Midwest Fishing Report is now available. For up-to-date video fishing reports from all over the Midwest, go to amsoil.com/MFR. That's amsoil.com/MFR. We were fishing Lake of the Woods out of Grassy Narrows Lodge, a 10-hour drive from Milwaukee, 11 hours from Chicago, and 5.5 hours from Minneapolis.
Excellent. Oh, there's a good one. Awesome.
Beautiful fish.
Look at how he ate that,
He
too.
ate that Google Eye jig.
This is the Google Eye. It's available in a live bait series and then a long hook shank series. And what we did is we took a glass rattle and built it into the middle of the round jig head and just bouncing it. It hits the bottom, that glass rattle's rattling and it's sending off vibration in this dirty water in this river, and that's the result right there.
This one's coming home with me.
Deer or ducks? Gun or bow? It's hunting season, and Fleet Farm has everything you need to master the hunt this year. Because it's Blaze Orange's end season. It's better in the blind season. The buck stops here season. Hanging with the buddies season. And of course, ready, set, point season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm. Built for real life.
Christian, all right, buddy. Laettner's got one on. What's he using up there?
Get off of the net.
Okay, I'm reeling in. Okay, Christian, buddy. Is that on our homemade bait, Pete?
Yep.
All right, way to go, late. Ooh, yeah. This is an army tank. This is a Slavosaurus massive muscalungo. Oh my gosh, is that a beauty, Christian Laettner? No, yeah. that is a gorgeous fish. And you know, we got to tell the
Blake,
folks.
I told you out here. Woo!
This is actually a homemade lure, isn't it, Christian?
Yes.
Good job, buddy.
Awesome.
Nice.
Oh, that
Fish.
was beautiful.
I love that.
That's a big one, isn't it, Pete?
That's a big fish. And he had hunted that. That would have never got away. I saw that front jig hook is just impaled.
Well, we'll
He's buried. I wasn't losing that one.
hey, we'll show the bait here, but while Pete's getting the hook out, I gotta ask you, man. And Christian, of course, played basketball at Duke and made the miracle shot in 1993, heard around the world. And 92. And then how many years in the NBA?
13.
And over 9,000 points, right?
Yes.
But a lot of folks want to meet you or get together. You're actually do basketball camps for kids now. Can you explain that a little bit?
Yes, last year when I was up here with you, we had fun catching muskies, and then I went to St. Cloud, Minnesota, and did a camp. This year I'm going to go to Gladstone, Michigan, and do a camp as soon as we leave here, and when we're done catching big muskies.
Well, Lates, what do you think, buddy?
That is an awesome fish. He's so big and heavy. Hurry, I can't hold him.
No, you can't for a second. Here's the homemade bait. We were running low on suckers yesterday, and they were hitting jigs. So Pete cut up I don't know what kind of a lure, but put a big tail on it. You were just jigging that, right?
Jigging it up and down, and he smashed it.
Ooh, that is a gorgeous big butt fish.
That is just a monster.
That's a Slobosaurus, dude.
That is hard to hold up.
Put a little pressure on him to see what it is. That might be just a small fish.
It's a little northern.
Yeah. Well, keep pressure, John. Pressure.
There he is. I don't think he's a small fish.
Well, if he makes a move away, you can hit him again.
It doesn't feel real small, Pete.
Well, do you think he got a hook set, or is he just hanging on?
I don't know, buddy. Here he comes.
Oh, it's a fish.
Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah. Okay, Pete.
Get him in there. Get him in there.
Oh, there we go. We got him, man.
Well, that was the most unorthodox.
Well, folks, I'll tell you what. It really does take catching several of these to figure out what to do. And really, you were yelling at me before. I actually missed that fish a second ago. But you can really, really put a lot of pressure on it. I'm not doing that, right?
No, well, the other thing is the attitude of the fish. Yesterday, we're a lot more aggressive, John, and this is something that's hard, and there's no exact science to it, but when you get more neutral fish, they do what they're doing now. They just barely tap, and they sit there, and they tend to want to come up with you, so they don't really give you a good hook set angle. So you just either got to set immediately, or you got to try and put pressure and force them to make a move.
Right.
Now that time we were, both Christian and I were telling you, it's probably a little guy. We didn't want to waste the sucker. And here it turns out it's a nice muskie.
Well, just another fish in a whole hum day. A whole hum day and a half of fishing, come out and catch 15 muskies or whatever. Now what's cool about this fish is the markings, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is a pretty fish, Sean. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, and I mean, is there any reason for that at all, do you think?
No, they're all a little different. No, it's kind of interesting on the top of the back. It's got some real unique markings too, but yeah, neat fish. Really pretty, nice build.
Breaking news from Fleet Farm. Here's a deal you can't believe, folks. Buy any Ice Armor bib and parka, and you get a free pair of Sub-Zero X boots.
Hey, Blake, I can smell something really good. What are you cooking?
I'm cooking the Johnsonville bacon and cheddar cheese grillers.
Ooh.
They're so good. They're loaded with cheddar cheese and bacon and the famous Johnsonville seasoning.
Are they hard to cook?
No, they're super easy. Cook them on low for about 20 minutes, and then they're ready.
Oh, man, that is so good. You can taste the cheddar and bacon. It's perfect.
Oh, Johnsonville bacon and cheddar grillers. Get them at your local grocer today.
In addition to the Ice Helix 5 and 7 family, there's a new model, the all-season model, that comes complete with everything you need for ice fishing and for open water fishing. In addition to your ice fishing shuttle that comes with a battery and a floating transducer will come a summer transducer along with a power cord and a gimbal mount for your time in the boat. The Ice Helix 7 for 2019 also has networking capabilities, so when you're on the boat in summer, you can take advantages of iPilot Link, 360 imaging, and data sharing across your network, getting more out of your unit from winter to summer.
Ooh, he's moving up. He's moving up. Now, stepping up to set the hook, Christian Laettner. Yeah, there we go, Legs. Good job there, buddy. All right, man. Ooh, staying down there too, buddy. Staying down.
A little fish.
Is it a big fish?
It's not a little fish.
Okay. You having fun?
I love it.
I know you do. Ooh, look at this, man.
I see some sign.
Ooh, there. Ooh, yes, I see him. Look at the size of the tail. Oh my gosh! Holy moly, moly, moly! That is a giant Laettner. That is a beautiful giant.
Get it in there.
Talk about that fight.
Whoa.
You couldn't move him.
I could not move. That's just hanging on to a tree.
Maybe not quite 50, but there's not a musky man in America or gal that wouldn't want to catch that one.
I would love to catch that one.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Look at that.
And guys, you know we got another hour of fishing left, but I mean this is basically
Is that fat enough for you right there?
2 7-hour.
He's pooping all over my boat again.
Hey, you guys, 2 7-hour days of fishing. What do you think?
Here, let's get this
Oh, that is amazing.
God.
That's incredible.
It's now time to announce this week's winners of the Fleet Farm, John Gillespie's Waters and Woods 2018 Fishing Contest.
Jordan Gerke of Delafield caught this 40-inch salmon on Lake Michigan on a spoon. Patty Skewer of Star Prairie boated this 35-inch catfish on the Red River on a goldeneye. Danny Fryer of Minneapolis caught this 23-inch largemouth on Long Lake on a Kalen's Wacko worm. Tim Pinks of Elburn, Illinois boated this 45-inch northern on Loch Sewell on a Magnum tinsel. And this week's kids winners are Chase Brixius of Plymouth caught this 42-inch tiger muskie on Lake Joanna on a spoon, and Gabe Nazinski of Muskego caught this 42-inch northern on Little Trade Lake on a spinnerbait.
Well, now Blake's got one going in the back of the boat.
Dropping it.
Yeah, way to go, Blake!
That's the biggest one
Oh,
you
wait. Oh my gosh, he's right there. He's right there. Oh, Blake. Get him, Blake. Yeah. Oh, not quite yet. Oh, jeez. Whoa.
Oh, this is not good.
No, this is a bad situation here.
Oh, wait, I see.
What are we going to do here?
I'm having a tough time netting Blake's fish.
Good job. Whoa, nice save. Well,
Came up so fast.
no, you know that. What was so interesting, Blake, is Pete and I were watching the hummingbirds, and you saw that fish, right, Pete, before he hit?
Yeah, I saw him on the hummingbird, no doubt about it, and I lifted the sucker out about 5 feet, and I felt the tick.
I was just about to lift mine up too when I saw him. It was a matter of who got there first. Nice hook set.
Thank you.
Good job,
Definitely
yeah.
got some practice these past 2 days doing that hook set.
Yeah, well, musky fishing's easy, isn't it?
Today and yesterday it was.
So, Blake, now what do you want to do? A collage? Tell the folks what you're going to do with all the pictures.
Well, we're going to do a collage of all the 14.
Yeah?
Oh, my God.
It's an easy sport, Pete.
Easy sport.
Nothing to it, man.
Smile.
Just another 46, 47.
And I want to repeat to the folks that we've done all this in approximately 15 hours of fishing, right?
Yeah. Hold it out, Blake.
They're heavy.
I got your arms. Way to go.
Let's get it back.
All right, Blake.
Oh, it's super poop.
Oh, super poop, Blake. Nice job. Now, Blake, I mean, really, you've experienced something that very few people have ever experienced, and we just happen to be right place, right time, and these fish are just going crazy.
Yeah.
And again, you know, Pete, Grassy Narrows Lodge is close to all these spots, isn't it? You know?
Oh, yeah.
Said it, John.
There we go, Pete.
Johnny.
There we go, Pete.
Nicely done.
Ooh, Pete, look at that baby, Pete.
Yeah.
That has got some weight to it, man.
Be a
Oh,
55
my gosh.
incher. Come on.
That, Pete, I can't move him, buddy. Gotta loosen my drink a little bit.
55.
Holy cow. Oh, my.
Let's
Keep
see
it tight, keep it tight.
Yeah,
Tight.
yeah, here he comes. Oh, Peter Maina, look at that big slobbo bobbo, dude. That is a giant, Petey. All right, man. How big is that guy?
Boy.
He's
49.
That is beautiful, Pete.
That is gorgeous, John.
You know, we don't usually care about measurements, but that's pushing 50 inches.
Yeah.
You know?
Look at that yapper.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, that jig and sucker, dead sucker technique has been golden, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. It really has,
Hey,
John.
thanks, buddy. That's only number 15, right?
God.
You got another muskie?
I don't know, but I got a fish.
Well, that's so cool, man. We've only had 15 so far. Ooh, there's a big pike. You want me to put him in the net?
No, I think I can pop him.
Boy, that is a big pike. Wow.
Look at that, huh?
Holy cow. That's pushing 38, 40, isn't it?
Yeah.
What do you think the length is on that about?
I think it's only 36 now that I look at it.
But look at that. Look at that tummy there, man. There you go.
That's a sweet. He's been eating some Johnson bills.
It's been a tough trip, dude.
It's just been no fun at all. Hardly catching anything.
For more information on fishing Lake of the Woods, call Grassy Narrows Lodge. That phone number is 800-589-2214. 589-2214.
The future of boating is here. Now, get all the thrilling performance of an Evinrude E-Tech G2 in the new 150, 175, and 200 horsepower.
Bass fishing's fun, but half of these tournaments is like a boat race, trying to beat everybody down the lake. And with that Evinrude E-Tech G2, it's like driving a Corvette. That thing is passing everybody.
All the best-in-class torque of the Evinrude E-Tech G2 is now available from 150 to 300 horsepower.
This is a whole nother level. The G2 is awesome.
To learn more, visit evinrude.com.
If you fish, chances are you've used a mustad hook. That's all we use.
Mark, get him in there. Army tank Daredale. Oh, there is a big boy. I mean, I just can't believe this, folks. Oh, let's see him, buddy. Look at that. That 10 seconds, though, makes a big difference, buddy. Well, that one is a gorgeous fish. Is that pushing 3?
It's 3. We're going to weigh it.
Mustad, the world's largest manufacturer of fishing hooks. Get the point? We did. Well, to me, Grassy Narrows on Lake of the Woods has become the musky capital of the world. That's all I'm going to say. 27 years, man, that's the best fishing I've ever seen.
That's tremendous, John. It was amazing times. I was actually goofing off, trying to avoid fish, trying new things. So, yeah, amazing trip.
Thanks, buddy. And, folks, that is our show for today. Please join us next week. I don't know we're going to fish it. We'll find a place somewhere. Until then, I'm John Gillespie, hoping to see you enjoying John Gillespie's Waters and Woods.
Hey, 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 John Gillespie.
Come on.
Hey, hey, Dynamite.
Hey, hey, John Gillespie. Hey, 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 John Gillespie. Hey, 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 John Gillespie. He's the fishing man, fishing